Hey, people, we're back for episode 13 of Shadowrun Returns. We're now going to enter this next room. Let's go. More reading, yeah. Alright. The Emerald City Ripper. Before you is a medical lab, a returned torture chamber. The smell of old blood and decayed flesh permits the room. Gory stains speak of the body's fluids spilled without regard for well-being or hygiene. There are bodies, probably former patients, trapped in hideous machines, enduring horrific experiments. The subjects you can see all appear dead, and any that aren't must wish they were. You've chased Holmes to his lair. Just as his face reveals an ugly soul, so does his safe haven, it would seem. Holmes, Silas, the Emerald City Ripper, the elf is a monster beyond compare. It's time to end this. Another intercom crackles at your elbow. One solid blow would offer a few moments of blessed silence, but this is also a rare chance to get a word in on the good doctor, who greets you with more of his chittering laughter. You are a persistent one, a fine specimen indeed. Oh shit! I think I was supposed to bring that girl with me for this. Damn, I forgot to do that. I didn't think that was gonna be the last mission. We both know how this ends, so let's get to it already. How much longer are you going to hide, Doc? Why don't we settle this face to face, friend? Few friends for a face such as mine. Though I have one associate I would be happy to introduce you to. Pistzel, subdue them. Oh, that must be Pissy. Whoa! That guy only had 22 HP. Let's turn on this drone. This guy has 4 HP points. Oh wow, we managed to defeat him without him doing anything. Oh, can't you do anything right, Cicero? Oh, time to smack you around like a football. I missed. Damn. Let me look around real quick. There's nothing to look around at. So it seems. Holmes drops to the ground, the light in his eyes fading fast, but something keeps the shriveled husk of his soul stuck to this mortal coil for a few moments more. This is a place where broken things are make them. She asked me to remake her. He managed. Oh, this is not the last mission. I forgot. He manages one more laugh, his glazed eyes rolling toward a workbench across the way. She was playing both of us. Then, with a final bloody whimper, the Emerald City Ripper breathes his last, and his body vanishes. Wow. Wow. Ooh, wow. Holmes' workbench falls somewhere between corners, slab, and medieval torture device. It is decorated in the many colors of death and littered with the instruments of that trade. To one side there is a leather-bound journal stuffed with uneven pages. To the other is a pock-sack, its small screen still glowing beneath the bench. Is a rolled sheaf of papers held close with a tied length of surgical tubing. Investigate the workspace. The bench has clearly played host to numerous bodies over its lifetime. It includes limb restraints as well as skeletal traction mechanisms. At this table, Holmes likely dismembered bodies or quite possibly put them back together. The tackiness of the blood suggests it has been used relatively recently. Skim the journal. Leaving through the pages, you find few intelligible entries. Holmes may not have been a real doctor, but his handwriting certainly fits the stereotype. Stuff in the last few pages is a copy of disinterment order from a local cemetery, with the grave's occupant marker marked as Melinda Watts. Access the pocket secretary. Holmes is still logged in, granting you access to his currently loaded files. Prominent among them is a hospital report from a donor program and list of organs, beside the names and vital statistics of the recipients. Your eye catches Sam Walt's name beside the entry for liver. Also on the list are the Ripper's other known victims, along with several others who may have shared in the same fate. There is also a large sum of Nguyen which can easily be transferred to your account. Examine the rolled sheet of paper. Unfoiling the large sheet of paper, you discover a diagram of the human female form, rendered to an impressive level of detail. It appears to be the blueprint for making Holmes' very own monster. What the hell is going on with these people? His chip slot is still fresh, the open wound pink and wet and liquid. His voice drips innuendo, but his eyes say nobody's home. Well, hello there. Did you come to play? No thanks, I just want to know what's going on. Forget him. I'll tell you anything you want. I'll do anything you want. I'll be your little playmate by your name. She's assembled in a standard config face of a schoolgirl, body of a stripper. You need some thick beer goggles to miss the work she's had done. The puppet stares Blanky at you. Blanky? Oh wow, we just returned back, okay. The ride back to the Steamship's unit is quiet compared to the pandemonium left behind at Mercy Mental Hospital. Lone Star squad cars pass you on the road, sirens blaring, no doubt in response to the aftermath of your showdown with the late Dr. Henry Holmes. The aftermath, the Emerald City Ripper, the man who finally repossessed the internal organs of Sam and Jessica's mother, Melinda Watts, and although the killer is dead and his grip on the city is broken, it's clear he wasn't working alone. There are loose ends aching to be tied. The taxi turns into Redmond Way, cruising past now familiar cruising past now familiar landmarks until the steamer's union, in all its decadent, seedy glory, materializes between swipes of the its overworked windshield wipers. Time to evaluate your next move. The union is quiet this afternoon. The salarymen and wage slaves haven't migrated from nearby offices and suburbs to dabble in the exotic yet. There he is. Johnny Clean is talking with Cherry Bomb and Miss Kubota when you walk in. We were just talking about you, Lego Hood. And the Emerald City Ripper, ironic that you tracked the serial killer to a mental hospital. Johnny Clean told us where you were going. Oh my, we have been waiting for you to return. I thought you knew better than that, Johnny. Johnny frowns and nods. You're right, I should have kept my mouth shut. I should know better. It's just that we have a personal stake in the Ripper murders. We each have our reasons for wanting the killer found. Sam was a regular here, and his loss has been felt, regardless of his shortcomings. The whole sprawl has been shaken by these killings as well. The randomness of them, no one knows if they will be next or what the killer might take from them. I admit that the killings have hampered business as well. I'm sorry, but it is true it does not help that Sam's body was found down the street from here. Even my regular customers have been loath to venture out with a killer on the loose. Now tell us, oh my, do you find the person responsible for the the Ripper murders? The person responsible? No. The killer, yes. I don't understand. Are you saying the killer wasn't responsible for his own actions? This sounds more complicated than I expected. Oh yeah, the whole thing was a Frankenstein job. The Ripper was harvesting body parts to resemble Sam's mother, Melinda. All the victims had transplanted organs, her organs, and the Ripper was taking them back. It is the head of the asylum the head of the asylum was killing specific people to harvest specific body parts. All of the transplanted organs came from the same donor, Melinda Waltz. Sam's mother, it looked like he was putting her back together. They're pretty much the same answer. The three are silent as the news sinks in. So Sam had an organ transplanted from his mother, and then the Ripper killed Sam and all other people just to resemble Sam's mother. Looks like it. Grisly, isn't it? I sense a cause and effect in this. Coyote and Jake Armitage just left here to attend Sam's funeral. I am told that there will be a reinterment ceremony for his mother as well. His sister invited me to the funeral and the interment when I met her. You think his sister Jessica had something to do with it? Hang on, I saw Sam's sister when she was here the other day. She was corp as they come, but I can't imagine a lady like that behind a series of murders. There's got to be something else going on. It is clear that you must go to the funeral and talk with Jessica Waltz. Lego Head. I will, and I'm gonna get some answers. I am sure you will. Mrs. Kabuta raises her hand, and the conversation stops. Wait, before you go, there's one thing you did not tell us. Where's the Emerald City Killer now? Decomposing. Huh, that is good. Found this list in the data store at Mercy Mental. Oh my, this is unspeakable. Murder was not enough for the person selling patients as Bunruku slaves. Thank you for bringing this to me. I know you are still hot on the trail of your friend Sam's killer. I will contact some runners to liberate these poor souls from the buyers in this list. No problem. Good luck, Mrs. Kabuta. To you as well. No reward. Mrs. Kabuta. Banglass. A goth chick. Let's talk to this guy. Let's go behind him and talk to him. Welcome back, good to be back, Mr. Cook. What's the latest news? I feel like I should be asking you. Word around here was that you were closing in on the Ripper when you last left. Dare I ask how that went? He won't be a problem anymore. I hope that means what I think it means. And yet your shoulders are no more relaxed, and you still survey the room like a man who has yet to return for more. This isn't over, is it? Not quite. A few loose ends to tie up. Big guy sighs. I was hoping this would soon be all behind us. The Barons has a short memory, but for wounds such as these, it makes an exception to see this prolonged. I fear for how it may forever change the landscape. Gangs have already started to take advantage of the chaos left in the Ripper's wake, and that only serves to destabilize what resemblance of order there was, paving the way for the megacorps to make land grabs and push poor citizens further to the fringes where the dangers are greatest. Sooner or later, even the Union could be threatened. A good wandering hole always survives. Let's hope. Take care, Lakewood. You know, honestly, I completely forgot that that was not the last mission. I think it's the last mission to the act, because we were just searching for the killer, and when we found the killer, bam, we get introduced to another person. Anyways, I'm gonna end the episode here. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're gonna continue where we left off next time.